Defi Kingdoms is one of the best teams and one of the best projects in all of crypto. I'm going to tell you why. Anyone who's been in the space any amount of time knows that most crypto goes to zero. Most projects fail. Most teams give up on the projects. That's what the defining defining moments in the bear markets reveal where the team's heart really is. What makes a project last for the long haul? Very few of them last through a complete cycle in the crypto markets. One, you have to have a team that has a vision and passion. If they're not looking at the 5 minutes in front of their face, trying to make a quick buck. Regardless of the value of their coin, they're going to continue to develop on the project and work with vision and passion with a goal of real world use case for what they're doing. It's not about the money. The money comes later. They're not money driven. Defi Kingdoms nails this. They communicate, first of all, Defi Kingdoms, the way they do their AMAs and communicate and do their best to listen to the community is unlike anything I've ever seen any team ever do in all of crypto, ever. Last night, I was on the general Discord chat and actually got a response from both Dreamer and Frisky Fox. Unheard of. Doesn't happen, guys. Unbelievable. Compare that to Fate and Arena. Before I got into Defi Kingdoms, I was in the gamings, made a lot of money on gaming, crypto, Axie Infinity, got it in $1, several of the coins, made a lot of money. Okay. In Fate and Arena, 25 million downloads the first month. Unbelievable game. The best developed, most fun game to play. Just so awesome. The game is unbelievable. But as I play, I became a pro at the game and trying to get into the space with my kids and everything. But I had just sold my businesses. Okay. They never communicated. The only thing they ever communicated was marketing, pie in the sky. They ignored all the white elephants, issues in their project. They didn't care at all about the community. At all. I'm telling you, after months and months and months, I realized this thing's just a VC invested rug pull. That's all it was. And it could have overtaken the world in the gaming space had they done it right. It's their loss, but they used the gamers. They just exploited the gamers for every penny they could get out of them, and they just continue to do that as well. It's awful. Then you look at this team that really does their best to communicate and actually take to heart. They've made mistakes and things, but man, they try their best. They're doing their best. It's unbelievable, actually. Nothing like I've ever seen in all of crypto, period. All the FUD that came against them, you have all the people that exited out of the game and left. Okay. The people that have stayed are such an amazing, diehard, amazing community. And that they get this. They see this. Most of them. There's still some skepticism out there. But if you put yourself in the shoes of Frisky Fox and what he's gone through, it's unbelievable. It's absolutely unbelievable what he's had to endure. He didn't even realize what he signed up for. He was in a scam project, like most cryptos are scams, and left because it was a scam and had nothing to do with the scam, in spite of what people said. It was total FUD, and said, hey, I'm going to start my own thing without any VC investment. Imagine trying to do that. Try to start a project like this on your own. Just imagine. And then Dreamer came along, I think, right? I would love to learn more of their history. Dreamer came along right at first, and they built this thing together. It's unbelievable how far they've come. They've only been in this project for less than 1 year. It hasn't even been a year. It's incredible. So their speed in which they develop is one of the best I've ever seen. Point number 2. The speed in which they develop is awesome. A lot of people have complained that the development's slow. People just don't get it. They don't get it. If they think that this project develops slow, okay, I was in Cardano when it was at 1 penny. Watched it go all the way up, all the way back down, all the way back up. Made a lot of money on it. Okay, it took 5 years to have Cardano just get a wallet. The whole time you're listening to Charles Hoskinson speak on all these grandiose things, visions of and Africa and all this stuff that he's doing, but he can't even get a wallet going. He can't get a DEX going, and then the wallet didn't even connect with the DEX for months and months and months. It's just crazy. 5 years to get a wallet. Okay, put that in perspective. Unbelievable how far this project has gone in such a short amount of time with all the hell that they've dealt with. Most projects, I can tell you unequivocally, would not have made it through what Frisky Fox has made it through. So point number 3, it's a resilient team. They're resilient and committed to the community and development of the project, and regardless of the coin and where it's at. Incredible. It's crashed so hard because of FUD and nonsense, mostly. Because, I'm going to hit on this, their biggest weakness, they're bad at messaging and marketing. Their basic messaging, just responding to a question in an AMA, is not their strength. Psychologically, if someone's asking a question because they're afraid that this project might go to zero, like for example with Dreamer killing me, I love you though. Someone asked, are you guys going to sell out? And this was when all hell was broken loose on the project. A few weeks ago. After the Harmony hack and everything, just so many things going on. The way Dreamer, so the reason why someone asked that psychologically is that, hey, they're worried that you might sell this project or that this might go to zero or become a dead project. So the way he responded was so bad. But they're all a bunch of nerdy, brilliant, genius, engineer-minded guys that aren't good at messaging and marketing. They're not sales guys. Okay. So, and that's been their biggest downfall. So the psychological takeaway, even from Dreamer's response to that, which is, technically, the answer is no, absolutely not. You're not going to sell. You're going to keep grinding and developing. And in the meantime, you're also trying to develop partners to partner with you and help develop with you and expand this game to a metaverse, and games built upon games with developers all over the place with amazing things happening. So much upside in this project. That's what the community needed to hear. But instead, the way he responded, he gets all in his engineer mind, technical thinking mindset of, technically. And you see this all the time with the team in their AMAs. But just the fact that they do the AMAs every week, every other week, the way they communicate with the community is far above and beyond anything I've ever seen in crypto. It, by far. Amazing. Number 4, and the resilience. So the hell they've been through. These guys have families, so number 3 was resilience. They have families, they have lives, and they've just been going through one thing after another, always being pushed to their limits, and they just keep going. It's like, when will they ever get a break? It's incredible. Incredible, transparent, honest, caring team that cares about the community, the game, the vision. And Frisky Fox was like willing to fall on his own sword and give up the project, all because he was taking so much negativity from so many people. Crazy. Number 4, there's their attention to detail in the game. The heroes, the tokenomics, it's rare to find quality in the world. The quality of this, the attention to detail in their heroes, the stats, it's brilliant. It's so well thought out. It's so well done. And their ability to build upon what they've created is just limitless. So much upside in this project. So there's risk. There's always risk because we're relying on the team to develop this thing. What if Frisky Fox and Dreamer died tomorrow in a plane crash? It would be bad. We'll just say that. So there's risk. There's also risk with all the hacking. That's just, it's evil. Hacking is evil. It's stupid. They just bring a curse on themselves. But I'll do a separate video on that and how it's destroying the market and how they just only destroy themselves. When you look at CZ with Binance, how did he become one of the richest guys in the world? He did it by being a servant, looking out for your best interest, following the golden rule, and having that as a philosophy in his business, as a core value. The golden rule, looking out for the best interests of others, even over his best interest. And then the money came later. I bought Binance Coin when it was 79 cents. My biggest gainer of all time. Incredible. CZ is a servant to the space. So is this team with DeFi Kingdoms. Incredible. They've been humbled, they've been broken, and they've come through the fire, and they're still in the fire right now. But they're coming through it, establishing a foundation of a strong foothold. They developed this thing from nothing. They didn't have VC funds coming in. He had to have his buddy create liquidity. And they didn't even know how they were going to do this. Okay, and so they've had to formulate a team of insecurity, of solid footing. That's what they've done. The business is becoming more organized. It's more of an organization. But they still haven't lost the feel that last night, with all this going on, I've got Dreamer and Frisky Fox and Bolin. All of them responded to me last night. On the general chat in their Discord where there's 50 million people posting memes and just driving me crazy all the time. Okay, that's incredible, you guys. You don't see it in the space. The team's a winner. Everything about it. The tokenomics, the way they're careful with how they do things and actually care and look at the longevity and use case of all the items and everything in the game. It's so awesome and rare. It's such a breath of fresh air in this space. If anyone who's been in crypto will if you think through this, you'll understand that this is so rare to find what we have here with DeFi Kingdoms. I'm thankful, even though it's destroyed me because of all the crap that's gone on. I love you, DeFi Kingdoms team. There's not a bunch of VC money in this. It's not some rug pull. That's number 5. They've been humbled. They've been broken. They have so much upside. It's in the bear markets that we make money. So, team, I appreciate you. You're amazing. Keep it up. Love you. Crypto Grady out. Like, subscribe, bell button. I got more coming. Why bots are good for the game. Bots are good for the game. That's going to be my next video.